Well, hello and welcome people of the internet back to some more Fell Seal. In the last episode, we finally kind of figured out what we want our main squad to be, what their primary roles and their primary classes are eventually going to be, what we're working them into. If you want to check that out, make sure to go ahead, and it's right in the beginning of the last episode if you haven't seen that. We also completed these last two chapters. Fought some bandits. They wanted to butcher us. It was actually a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. A lot of ranged units debuffing us, and it didn't go very well the first time. Second time, the AI made a little bit of a mistake that allowed us to get the upper hand. But then the Arbiters, or some Arbiters, came in, took away the bandit, and something was a little bit suspicious. Reiner was a little off, so something may be going on. We made our way to Thesperios, which is a new city, which seemingly Reiner and Kyrie are familiar with. I don't know if this is like their home city or something, but it made it seem like they were very familiar with this place. So it came with a lot of new gear. Everybody is now fully kitted out. I spent a ton of money, if you can tell. We ended the episode with like, what, 120,000 gold. Now we're down to 30k. So spent a lot of money. Everyone's kind of kitted out. You can see now, Kyrie's got a whole bunch of new equipment. I did go and put a little bit of like debuff immunity gear on some characters. So with like the Shining Rapier, we're immune to Blind. With Clarity Band, we're immune to Berserk, which actually kind of messes up in one of the chapters back. We have like running treads, so that way we can move a little bit faster. Since she does once now that she's duelist, she does have Falcon Flourish, which allows us to be a little bit ranged, but in case I want to get a little funky and pressure some backline units, this will allow us to get there a little bit faster. Movement has been kind of like not great for us, especially since like our distance attackers, our casters are really like backline units. I need to be able to get in there and get a little funky, as I said. So we have that there. Reiner is our gunner. We're working through that right now. I did get his assassin passive. So let's see here. So if we go to assassin, we now have the dual wield, which is what we were looking for. I just needed like one more mission, so I completed one on the back end. Got dual wield, which is sweet because now we have double hand cannons, which is going to be super fun to play with. Finally, we have guns on our team. So we got messed up last time. The fact that it was bows against guns. Shockingly, technology wins. That extra range probably going to come in a lot of handy. And of course, the verticality, because oh boy, that verticality has been screwing me on multiple occasions. Anodyne, fully equipped with some extra crit gear for some big damage, some gold armor, crimson scythe, glasses, so that way she doesn't miss. Lucian here. So Lucian's a little bit different. I did have him as Fellblade as his main class, but I have all but one ability unlocked for Fellblade. Argument's sake, maybe I should be working on that, but right now, War Mage, I have like no levels in, so especially now we're going to be getting a lot of action points in the next two chapters. We're going to be leveling that up, and the robes are interesting. So these robes, there's 4 of them: water, fire, earth, and lightning, and they all present they all give you an immunity to an emblem. I just kind of randomly picked one, so we'll see if it works out. Ultimately, the stats are the best robe that I can buy at this point, I think. So it's just kind of like pick your poison. What do you want to be immune to? Let's see over here. You know, a bunch of just like wizard gear, extra fire damage. I don't think that this is going to be super relevant, but again, there were just a bunch of different element rods, so I just picked one. Spark robe, we're immune to lightning. Don't know how relevant that's going to be. And then Seraphine finally got her up a healing staff rather than her base staff that she's been using forever, and just a lot of decent stuff here. Focus crystal, what was that again? Extra accuracy. Oh, prevention from silence. Yeah, obviously we don't want her silenced, so that'll be a big thing. This guy, Lancaster, a new unit. He was from a mission. Him and this Pellier, a Wrangler. So apparently I do have the DLC installed, but yeah, so they came for missions and they got a lot of abilities that I can teach them. They came with a lot of AP, so kind of going through and do that, and he might be kind of one of our subs. I have these kind of lined up roughly. I talked about it last time about how I kind of want a second squad that if one of these goes down, I can exchange 1 for 1. So like Yates, I'm kind of planning on being a healer, but if we need, perhaps there's like a chapter that has a lot of healers in it, and so I want to prevent a lot of resurrection of their units. I can bring Yates in to turn their dead units into zombies, and then they can't revive them. So something like that, right? That's kind of how I want to plan this secondary team. Something that can swap in and out like 1-for-1 for a character on the other side, but also has some added utility that if I need a slightly different version of a character, I can do that. So I haven't planned out the second team yet, but that'll be my next goal moving forward in the next few episodes and kind of working on them in the background. I don't plan on using them all the time, but I kind of want some additional niche units that if I need to make some swaps, I can. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Echidna Falls. The ancient ruins here are slowly but surely being overtaken by the encroaching jungle. The native monsters are fiercely territorial, viciously attacking any intruders. Oh, I also went back. So, Azure Fields was the first chapter that we did in the last episode, and it was covered in tall grass. I couldn't see anything. I had no idea that there were treasure chests on that map. I couldn't see them, and so I went back and did that. I found 2 of them. You can kind of just hover over the grass, and when your cursor turns red, you find one. I thought I found all 3. Apparently, I missed one, so I'm going to go back and do that. I also went back, and I found this treasure chest, which, if you remember, this is the chapter where we fought all the healing beasts that were healing each other. That was I think a silver spear in that one, but I don't really have anyone that uses spears, so it was kind of whatever. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see what we got. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, a lot of water. Oh, this might be interesting. There's a, with Reiner, we can, oh, wait, do I have Assassin on right now? I think I do. If we have Assassin, I can sabotage. And so since he can swim, he goes in the water and then you target a non-swimming unit and just instantly kills them, which is pretty funny. That's the temple just ahead. Oh, wait, whoa. Who was that? Oh, what's this chunk? Oh my God, he's got a horn for a face? Oh, wait. Holy, that is a design. What the frick? You got nails in you, you got swords for hands, you got blades for feet. Jesus. And several hostile creatures as well. We'll need to deal with them first. Are you feeling all right, Anodyne? You look pale. No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Echidna Falls. Defeat all foes. And there's a sneaky one back here. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, see, let's turn these off. The first time I ever remember to turn them off. Alrighty. Let's see. So can any of these guys swim? You're a swimmer, you're a swimmer, you're a swimmer, you're a swimmer, you're a swimmer. Well, frick! I can't do my thing. Oh, look at that. So that's, I think that might be the, is that the treasure? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, can I get... I don't think I can get up there because I need to go this way. I can't go from here to here. So I'm going to have to come back and get it. This is one of the things that was in the tall grass chapter that I was talking about earlier. There's like clues. They go into your inventory in the key item slot. If I remember, we'll take a look at the one that I do have. But, yeah, they don't exactly give you an item. They give you like a clue for something. So we'll have to see if we can figure out what that mystery is. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get this one. We'll have to come back for it later. Alrighty. So let's get our boy Reiner in. Anodyne, you come here. Lucian, you're up here. Lilith, and then, of course, Seraphine. And let us proceed. Let us proceed. These monsters seem very agitated. I've never seen the like of that odd-looking thing there. Perhaps that is the reason. Yeah, perhaps having a million nails in your back makes you a little on edge. Who would have guessed? There's something unclean about it. Be careful, everyone. I wonder if this place is cursed. I mean, and you guys have horn, like, I say horns, not literally horns, but like, you know, toot toot, those horns. It's a warwot. And you're a harvester. God, that is and it's like... Oh, its hands are... Oh my God, look in the profile picture. Its hands are nailed to its shoulders. Jesus Christ, that's brutal. Okay, so these guys are weak to earth magic. Let's see. Immune to poison, bleed, and silence. What do we have for abilities here? Magic damage that ignores the target's defense. I would think that would ignore resistance, but I guess it just... Okay. Let's see. Magic damage in a line bypasses all counter abilities. Fair. Versatile. Allows spells to crit, and then any magic is going to be countered back. Okay. What about you? What do you do? Poison, bleed, silence. Okay, so everyone's pretty much immune to poison, bleed, silence. What about you up here? Just bleed. Okay. Barbed blades. Physical attack damage to the target from a distance and can inflict bleed. Okay. What else do we have? Blood mark. Gains stacking 20% damage bonus for each time they attack the same target. Okay, so you're actually not that scary. And then what about you up here, the snaky boy? Uthrax the Rackerjacks. Very weak to lightning. Oh, and you're also weak to fire and holy. Okay. But no one... Okay, so we could do firestorms with a Lilith, potentially. Okay, sneak attack. Gonna have to be careful about him getting us from the back. And then fleet of foot is fine. Okay, cool. Doesn't seem all that too challenging. Okay, so Reiner, we're going to get you probably up and around here. Oh, there's another sneaky boy up here that I'm going to have to be careful of. Because he could potentially, like, come down here and sneak attack me. Or actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and fleet of foot here. Especially given Anodyne some additional movement. And then let's go ahead and do some... It's kind of split. Because what do you guys do for attacks? You do physical, like you do magic. So let's set up defense first. So that way, in case we get sneak attacked... Oh, there's another sneaky boy. God, there's sneaky boys everywhere. Okay, let's see here. Let's go for... I tend to just always go for Stunning Strike. Man, the downside of not having Maul is that my damage is so much lower. But I think once I start getting my elemental attacks, I'll be able to lean more into weaknesses and start doing more damage. So for right now, we're a bit weaker, which actually, you know, I've mentioned it several times at this point. But because I've done so much grinding, like, look at the levels, 18, almost 30. So I'm over leveled by quite a bit. So actually having some kind of self-imposed nerfs isn't the worst thing in the world. To kind of have a, you know, more true to how it should be experience. So let's go ahead and rend here. Reduce this guy's defense. And then perhaps, let's see, actually, can I move? No, I can't move over here. I was going to see if maybe Lucian could get in. How could I set up for Lucian? Can I set up for Lucian? I don't have like a particularly great way, so I guess we'll just... Actually, I could just go for an Enraged Blow. See if he's able to finish off. Which, if that's the case, I would have to come here. I can't Black Blade him. Yeah, and these are all right in front of me, right? We figured that out last time, so I would have to go for... Yeah, and that's no good. Oh, I can rock him. Oh, that's just not enough. So, if that's not the case, I think I'm going to save my rock then. And let's have Lucian come up and around this way. And then we should be able to have you thunder damage. Yeah, that's more than enough to finish off. Yeah, I mean, the counterattacks are going to help Kairi's damage. Right? That's kind of the goal, is that she gets up, like, so we have the elemental damage to really get the edge, and then if she starts taking attacks, boom, we just counterattack them right back. Slowing bullet, focus. Oh, I probably should have focused last turn. I totally forgot that I had this. That's my bad. Switching them around all the time, I'm just losing track of, like, all their different abilities. So at this point, I think I'm just going for the old sneak attack on this boy. The question, though... Okay, so you can't get to me from here. Oh, actually... Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to move you here, so let's move you here. Yeah, so I think with focus, I would have killed this guy. So how does dual wield actually help me? Maybe, does dual wield only... When using skills, the attack granted by the second weapon will not apply. Okay, so then it only... So the double attack only works on regular attacks. So I'm assuming that any skill that says it acts as a regular attack would get doubled then. Okay, I'll have to try that out. We'll have to keep that in mind. 159. Okay, so let's come over here. Dark Blade. Let's see if we can just put you to sleep, huh? Nice. Okay, so we don't have to worry about you anymore. Let's see. Who needs a heal? You do a little bit of AoE heal over here. Do I want to go after this guy? I don't know that I do. But at the same time, I want to be careful. Okay, so they're not actually doing AoE. It looked like it was AoE damage, but it's just that the circle is big. So I just don't want to line up my units is the thing. So let's go ahead and spread out a little bit. And then we can go for the back attack flourish. Doesn't matter what way we put, we have the no flank. There we go. The visuals of that look super cool. At this point, yeah, there's no one up there. It's just this one. There's two down here. Yeah, so we're gonna go attack the... Yeah, we can come over here. No one's in a line. Okay, so we get our 3 mana. You're weak to Earth. Earth Locust? Boom. Go to sleep. Do you want to steal GP, steal item? A consumable item from the target. So can I haven't actually ever used this before. So what does steal item actually do? Like, what can I steal off this guy? Stole a potion. So how exactly does that work? Because the way that potions work in this game, consumables in general, are different than other games. So does that mean I just have an extra use of potion now? I'll be honest, I kind of forgot how many uses that I have. I think I was at 3, because I don't think it upgraded. Because in the last episode, I figured out how the crafting system works. Because I didn't put together the fact that... So, if this is your first time watching, I'll go over just very briefly. But items are different than other games. So, the way that items work in this game is that you basically have unlimited uses across your entire playthrough of, let's say, just potion, for example. It says 4 here, but you can use 4 potions per map. And then as soon as you go to the next map, this will refresh. So the crafting system, rather than giving you more of an item, it just enhances the use of that item. So originally this was healing, what, 25 HP? 40 HP? Something like that. We improved it, and then it added another use as well as more HP. We enhanced it again to give another... no, I think it went from 2 to 3, then 3 to 3, but it went up to 100 HP. So I think now we have a 4th use. Could be wrong about that, but that's how I'm interpreting it. And let's see. So let's make our way over here. Keep Anodyne nice and healthy. So the goal with Anodyne eventually, if I didn't talk about it in the last episode, is to get her a passive called Blood Magic. And Blood Magic is going to make it so that any skill that uses HP as a cost instead uses MP if she has it. And so it'll help keep her alive longer. Okay, let's go for let's see if we can put you to sleep again. Sleep seems very powerful. That is very helpful. Sleep just, like, shuts down a unit. Right? So he has 2 turns to come back awake, but he just can't do anything until he's damaged. That just seems so strong. Okay, let's team up on this one. Let's go ahead and delay you. We'll get behind you and just rock your world. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of this one, and then we just got 2 guys left. Easy enough. D7, and then where's this guy at? 125, and I can't really do anything to him. Oh, right, he's immune to silence, isn't he? And you're immune to poison. So let's hold off. We'll just have Lilith finish you off. Bring you over here. And let's see. What are you immune to? You're immune to Berserk, Silence, Blind, Poison. So that says nothing about sleep. You're just going to be my sleepy boy, Lucian. You're just going to put everyone to sleep. Yeah, Anodyne can't swim. Let's bring her this way. I don't think she can get that next turn, but let's just, you know, let's see if she can. Weak to fire. Easy enough. It's interesting that fire damage hurts them in the water. A 5 jump here. Maybe 5 jump is enough to get up there. I can't imagine it. Actually, I can check. 12. No, I need jump of 8. There's no way anyone's getting up there. And that's obviously not happening. Okay, so I'll have to figure something out and then come back for that. Actually, let's just throw a rock. Toot toot, motherfucker. Toot toot. Just go for a regular attack. Yeah, and then Kyrie can finish it off. Nice. Well, that was much more straightforward than the last one. Oh, look at all that AP. God, I think Lilith is just going to be our MVP for like the rest of the game. She just does so much damage. I expect some kind of welcoming party inside, so be on guard. Anodyne. I don't think I can enter the temple. I feel strange, sick, and it keeps getting worse as I get close to the door. The dark energies corrupting Anodyne are reacting to the relic within the temple. You had best wait in town, young lady. Yes, I think Yates is right. This close to the entrance, I can barely stand. There's no way I can enter. All right, head back to town and rest. We'll be along shortly. Yates, we need your expertise. This relic has to tell us something. I will do what I can. Alrighty, here we go. So, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be without Anodyne, which is freaking rude. But, you know, it is what it is. Idia what idia. Oh, there it is. You, marked. Turn around and leave this place, or we will be forced to stop you. You would interfere with my pilgrimage? Why? We are part of Sigil. We have taken control of the temple in the name of the cause. People shall be freed from the yoke of the immortals. That's as may be. But we have our own reasons to be here, and we aren't leaving. You leave us no choice, then. Everyone, remember our training. Guard the relic. Disable the enemy as you can, but no killing. Huh, interesting. Okay, no killing. Not what you'd call hardened killers, huh? Just youths with a cause. Tad overzealous, perhaps. We still have to reach the relic. Pass the word around to go easy on them. Understood. Jungle Temple. Defeat all foes. Alrighty, let's take a look at what we got. That's not what I want. Oh, hey, while we're here, Obelisk Clue 2. What? Use our treasure wisely. Okay, it's clearly backwards. Or wait. Ordinates? Ordinates therein? What is an ordinate? Oh, could this be part of a word? Could it be coordinates? And the CO is at the end of the previous clue? Use our treasure wisely. Okay, well that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm going to need some more pieces to that one. Let's see. Antoine, enemy, elite. Holy frick, look at that attack stat. Jesus Christ. Rayfen. Kadia, a Beastmaster duelist. Ooh. Another elite. Mercenary ranger. We got a druid. Extra. It's cool that it tells you what units are extra. Like, if you don't have the extra units, you can see who wouldn't be here. Okay. Gunner. We have the high ground, though. Alright, Reiner, get in here. We of course get Lilith. And I think here... I think I'm gonna bring in Yates. Yeah, let's get him in here. We start making some zombies. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and first fleet of foot. Give us all a little bit more movement so we can get down there nice and quickly. Let's move you on up. Move on up. And now, let's go ahead and go for some mass shield. Oakley dokley. And Kyrie, where are... Holy Jesus, you can get way in there. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that yet, though. Can I flourish you from here? Oh, I can. Get flourished. Get fancy. Nuant Piccolo. Oh, you got little horn beaks. So what are my skills here? Reanimate, Dark, Heal, Pancreas, and then I just have some heals. Okay. You're kind of not built out. We probably need to work on Yates. I probably need to work on Yates a little bit. Okay, Lilith, let's get you moving. We got to get you some magical powers. And I got to move Lucian down. Man, the attack ranges in this game keep throwing me for a loop. Because any other tactical game I've played before, there's no way that this guy would have been able to get an attack on Kyrie. Like, I get that literally in terms of range, like, yeah, he's within range, but like there's a wall in front of his face. So the fact that there's like no cover system in this game is just, it's super weird compared to anything else I've played. So actually, Yates here can get some dark damage off. Oh, no, he can't because of the freaking verticality. I also don't think he has smart casting. Yeah. Yeah. So that being the case, let's just move him over and heal up. I'm actually going to heal up Lucian. He's a little bit weaker. In general, he's the weaker unit. So, Are you perhaps not immune to anything? Oh, that seems pretty great. How about we just put that to rest? How about you just don't use your magic? Sure. Root the ranger. Root the gunner. That's going to go over well for you. You, I feel like I would love to just not mess with you. Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. Nice. Brick? Oh, no, it's okay. It's like, god damn, she woke up. Nope, we're good. We're good. Okay, so I'm just moving back here so I can get as much mana as possible. And let's go. What are resistances? What be nothing? They're all humans, so I think there's probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Oh, right. I was like, where'd my MP go? So let's go Firestorm. So, actually, let me do this. 51. 51. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. So her staff here, Fire Rod, the way that it reads here, said to bolster one's fire affinity. I thought that this might be the case, that it increases the damage of fire abilities, although it didn't say it outright. That does seem to be the case, because Firestorm is the only one that does slightly more damage. And here, I'm actually going to not renew. What was I going to do? All right, Pancreas. Oh, it's only a one-turn route. I clicked too fast. Probably shouldn't have done that. It would have been better to take it off. Kyrie. We can still flourish, though. Let's try and take out Rayfen. Rayfen's scary. Rayfen can do a lot of damage. What is up with all these things? All these pet effects? Are they just like bonuses? This is the first time that I've fought like a Beastmaster. Oh, that's just rude. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Oh, this is not good. What the shit am I supposed to do about what? I'm gonna be, what in the shit is all this? Okay, so if you have pets, it just enhances your abilities. Huh. Or like to say, I think I'm going to save for a revive 2. Problem is this is terrifying. Okay, we got to deal with the shit up here. Oh, frick me, dude. Can you obliterate this person, please? Oh, shit. Okay, fire 2. There we go. Okay, you missed the correct one. If you had to miss one, I'm okay with you missing that one. God, they get a million turns all in a row. Jesus, these health pools are massive. Okay, so luckily or unluckily, they all went for Reiner. Which is great. Because they're not killing him, so he keeps getting Mirage. The downside is... Which unit is this going first? It's this, this Alchemist. So it's unlikely that the Alchemist is going to kill here. So then next turn, I can get Seraphine in to just mass heal here. So what do I do until then? Until then, the best play might be... I can't go out of range of Seraphine, so I can't go too far away. I mean, it could be to just help out my top units, so that way they don't have to deal with this. Because moving back here doesn't really... God, that's super annoying. Maybe it was just to attack the Alchemist. Are you immune to sleep? You are not immune to sleep. Can we make that happen? Oh, frick, but you have barrier. Oh, evade magic. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this time to revive Yates. And let's start bullying this healer. So unfortunately he has Mystic Shield, so if he has MP, he's going to take MP damage. So then maybe I just go for Mind Strike to just reduce his mind. Or no, I guess delaying him is still fine. Oh, frick. Did that just kill... God damn it. That just killed Yates. Okay, so I'm 100% stuck right here. Okay, I think it's over. They've just killed too many of my units here. I guess unless I can potentially take out their healer. Okay, so you have barriers, so that's not going to do anything anyway. But I probably just have to take it off of you. So in that case... let's just do the most damage possible. God, Mystic Shield is so annoying. Well, that allows me to get out of melee range. I mean, it puts me here, so I at least have some movement, but I'm just going to get smacked in the face by this guy. God, and they all have freaking barrier. I think I gotta go for the focus. I think I have to get some crits. Okay, well, we're super just dead. Yeah, we're super just dead. I have a million autosaves here, and I don't know where any of them are. I suppose I should just go to this one. See where this one is. Okay, so this one's jungle. So this is right where I was. So let's go ahead and put a save here. So if it's not, maybe it's not Yates that I need. I just need more damage. Because that Anodyne, I'm a little bit short. I mean, I have Lilith. Okay. This is definitely a map that height advantage is actually going to be helpful. Let's take the revival. Don't care about these. Don't care about this. What do we get from here? For sorcerer. This is just more damage. Okay, we'll take that in case we need it. We can finish off some units. So, Anodyne, who's replacing you? Is it just Raven? Have I given her... Does she have a sniper shot yet? Yep. Okay. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to have Raven come in. Sub in for Anodyne. And just get some big damage going. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, so I also have to focus... I got to focus on taking out the healer. The healers are a potential problem. Okay, so is it all the same? Just one healer? Merc, Gunner Assassin, Duelist. Yeah, so you I gotta take out. There's also a Druid down here that I gotta take out. So let's actually just from here, let's go ahead and focus. I don't think Fleetfoot was at all the correct play. Movement's not an issue here. And here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to scout up. Get my crit up. And just hang back. So let's gain some extra defense. I do need to move here, though. I got to get as much MP as possible. Just go ahead and poke. Just block off these stairs. Let's see, it's a 66% chance of sleeping. So is that chance the same for any debuff? So some debuffs are harder to apply, huh? Oh, well, duh, it literally says it right in the freaking text. Bummer. Very close. Now, how exactly does this read? Any action taken other than items used as a focus deals double damage healing. So this is applying the double damage, right? There we go. That's a kill. Okay, so that is including the focus when we do that. That's good to know. Can I hit from down here? I sure can. Oh, but this is the evade magic user. You have extra crit. I can side attack you. I could front attack you. Does this count as a back attack? Side attack. You have barrier up? You don't. But you can't... Oh, you have bleed immunity. Okay, so what about just dirty hit? Why can't you be blinded? Oh, because that's not you. That's why, because you're immune to it. Okay. When do you go? Okay, so that if I root here, I can get Lucian out of there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then Kyrie needs super healing. That's basically it. Now I have 2 turns that I can't move. So I think instead, we're just going to remedy. So I can move next, or actually I can move this turn. I think I'm going to try and take out this unit. Although there is this druid over here. But I have 2 of my archers that I feel like are going to be better suited to take this out. So if I bring Lucian over here to get a back attack... I can basically debuff you with anything. So it's another low chance. But I'd like to go for this. Nice. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that damage coming in. This is fine. That's kind of a wasted turn. You know, the Mystic Shield is not so annoying when it's your own unit that has it. God, look at this freaking range. Guns are so unfair in this game. Oh my god, they're unfair. What if I just silence you? I think I just want to go for the kill, honestly. I've 4, like, there's just one unit and then 4 all back to back, so yeah, we're just gonna go for the kill. Actually, I don't think I can do that because I don't have the range if I do that. Let's see, so you can't bleed. I think I gotta get you weak enough so that way Lilith can come in and kill you. Probably need a heal there. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I can't move anywhere. Get rid of your barrier. God, all the way up again, huh? Okay, let's go for a focus this turn. Go for a kill next turn. Right, I can't use any abilities. Let's potion up. Gotta haste up Reiner. So we can do more damage over time. Let's back her up. Also get her more MP. No, I gotta get... Yeah, to 14. Man, I don't want to put her in range here, but at the same time, like, this is putting... This is really dangerous for magic attacks. $174. Okay, and then Kyrie can kill. That kills there. Don't do any damage there. Okay, I think this is the best attack I have. Is there any way I can get more accuracy? I do not want to miss this. Just kill him. Thank you. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are making it. Let's see if I can't sleep you again. Nice. Okay, that's another unit taken out of the fight. Let's block off your path. Alright, I suppose that's... I probably should have put him back one step. Sneak attack. Will this fuck you up? No, because you have god dang MP. Frick me. Get killed. Get killed, prick. Get frickin' back. Don't you die on me. Okay, so Reiner's got to be my crit machine. Don't you die on me either. Definitely don't want to throw a rock here. I'm going to start bringing her down, though. Renner, you can actually stay right there. Just keep focusing up for next turn. Now, Kyrie, this is an interesting play here. I think... I just want to get her healed up next turn. Man, there are just so many different attacks you got to take into consideration this game. It's hard. Linear attacks, attacks when you're close together, attacks when you're in a cross pattern. It's like, oh my god. Okay, let's make sure that you can't get healed. can now start bringing Raven back in. She's still crippled, though. So then let's actually not put her there. Actually, it doesn't particularly matter, I suppose. I can almost kill you. I think I'm going to go for the kill here. 184, that means I need like 150 damage. Can Lilith do that? That's my only concern. Can Lilith do this? So I think maybe the better option then, yeah, is so that way she doesn't get a turn and can shoot Kyrie. I mean, I'm going to be able to heal Kyrie, but let's just start taking units off the board. Or not start. Let's continue taking units off the board. Can I get close enough? No, I don't think I have any range on this guy. Nope. Okay. So then potentially would wake this guy up. Obviously don't want to waste it on him. That's a lot of damage, though. Just short. I can kill with Raven, though. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Ba-ba-bum. I have this stupid god dang shield. Alright, let's knock that shield off you. And I can't hit from here. So unfortunately, like he's gonna like oh, I can rock. Yeah, let's get you off the table. I don't want to get smacked in the face by a hammer. You, sir, are finally getting some damage. Okay. Let's start throwing out some mass shields here. Raise our defenses, because all of these guys are using physical attacks. If you got no manas, if I'm going to keep smacking you in the face, you're going to be out of mana, and you're going to have to use that crossbow. I'm just getting as much manas as I can. Actually, let's do this. Let's just do a fire 1. Yep, that's enough to knock out. I'll take your Manyas. Now, Kyrie, let's go bully. Yep, let's bully. Raven, you can't move yet. There's really nothing you can do from where you are. You can set up for another turn. All right, Reiner, it's your job is now to get out of there, because that way you don't get attacked. Okay, fuck this guy up, kill him. There you go, get killed. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I don't think that. Yeah, that doesn't hit you. Oh, I think I've forgotten literally this whole time that I have magic attacks. I'm pretty sure there was like multiple situations. Isn't there a treasure chest that I could open here? I thought I said there was one treasure. No? Oh, wait, no. That was the last map, right? Yeah, this one doesn't. Clearly they're all opened. That's right, prick. That's right, prick. Burn in hell. Who's MVP? Lilith or Reiner? Yeah, Reiner. Okay, so yeah, we just need to be using him as a crit machine. Ugh, good stretch. No serious injuries, surprising. I disagree. I thought body count was a point of pride with Arbiters. Oh, body count, huh? I didn't take Kyrie for that kind. I did take Reiner for that kind. You only heal the innocent. We only punish the guilty. These ones are not exactly innocent, but though they put up a fight, they were careful not to kill anyone. They will face punishment, but there will be no body count. I'm sure you realize where you would be now if we punished every crime with an execution. There is no marked among you. How did you get into the temple? Our leader let us in. He is a marked. The leader of Sigil, the faction dedicated to overthrowing the Immortals, is himself a candidate for the title of Immortal? I suppose I should be shocked, but in truth, I am not. Our leader has a plan. A brilliant plan. He has promised us this plan will end the reign of the Immortals. What about the relic? Was it motionless like this when you arrived? No, it was glowing and twirling furiously. Our leader performed some work of magic and it fell still. Did your leader undergo any changes afterwards? Turning purple, for instance? Purple? I'm not sure I follow. He activated the relic, instructed us to kill any marked who showed up at the temple, and left. And then we failed. Sigil is dedicated to peace and a better future for all mortals. I don't understand his instructions, why he told us to kill any marked who arrived here, or how he came to be a marked himself. It's all very confusing. I cannot guess at his objective, but you were wise to disobey him and stay your blades. So, what's to become of us now? You cannot exit the temple without a marked. You will remain here and reflect on your actions. We'll come get you when this is all over. You just doom them to death. They're going to starve in here. I understand. Come, let's do what we came here for. Wait, who turned purple? Oh, I guess it means the purple flames. Because I was going to say, I don't think anyone actually turned purple. Anodyne turned blue. Everything all right? I feel a little stronger and there's more dark energy, but it's manageable. Since this relic has been drained as well, I'm not sure how useful it will be, but I will study it a while. Hopefully, I will learn something that will bring us closer to a cure for anodyne. Thank you, Yates. When Yates is done with the relic, we'll return to town and figure out our next step. Let's return to Thesperios and meet up with Anodyne. Yeah, she would have been super helpful here. Frickin' Christ on a bike. Alright, what do we got here? The relic was already drained when we arrived. There was little Yates could do with it. We should head to the next temple and hope its relic is still intact. I understand. I'm worried, Kyrie. It feels worse than before. This close to the temple? Don't worry, Anodyne. We'll do whatever it takes to find a cure. Oh. Oh, it's one of the immortals. Primus? Captain Kyrie, good to see you again. It has been quite a while. Greetings to you as well, young Anodyne. Sir. What a quaint little hamlet. Well, in any case, good old Quintus asked me to check up on you. What's been happening? Anything of note? There is much to tell, Primus. You've certainly been busy since becoming a marked. Though the events you related are undeniably dire, remember that as a marked, your priority is the pilgrimage. Your duties as an arbiter are behind you now. The council is investigating all these strange goings-on and will take action as they see fit. You continue with your own mission without distractions. I will keep that in mind, Primus. Excellent. I have always known you to be reasonable. Now, it may be helpful for me to examine young Anodyne. I have committed no insignificant amount of time to the study of magical energies. Kyrie, bandits have returned. The town's in danger. Ah! Excuse me, Primus. Did you arrive recently? More bandits? Didn't we eliminate them on our way here? I have a theory about that, but let's wait until after we've dealt with this threat to discuss it. Bandits? And they dare interrupt me on council business? This will not do. No, not at all. Come, Captain. We shall deal with them together. Really? Are you sure you want to get involved? I don't mind at all. Honestly, it's a little bit exciting. Right. Of course, Primus. Oh, we're jumping right. I did not expect a battle to happen here. To defeat all provos, Primus must survive. Oh, we can only have... Oh, because Primus is a character... So I wonder, are we going to be able to control Primus? I mean, he's clearly not part of the squad. Holy frick, he can't be stopped by anything. Teleports to a nearby location. And then you have no... What do? You probably just, like, kill things. Well. So here's the deal. I didn't realize there was going to be a battle here, but... You're just going to have to wait till the next episode to see the battle, because that's where we're going to leave this one off on a bit of a cliffhanger. Yeah, I was not intending on doing another battle. I had no idea that was actually going to be a fight. So we will hold off until the next episode. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one. A little bit of an interesting one. Had to change our strategy up a little bit. And then when we did, we clearly demolished the enemies. Making some progress on the journey here. So I'm curious to see if the story expands after doing the 4 temples, because the way that the story has kind of evolved so far, it makes it seem like after we do the 4 temples, like the game ends, but so far we're already through 2 temples. So unless it's a short game, which is kind of what I was commenting on at the end of last episode, and I kind of held my tongue a little bit. I'm curious to see where the story goes after that, because typically, like, you know, it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like Pokemon, where it's like you get your 8 gym battles, and then after you do that, you do the Elite Four, and then you're done. There's like a whole end game too, but I guess the reason I'm a little surprised is because I've seen people with units that are up in like the 80s or 90s, so I'm wondering if that's just end game stuff that they just like grind out a bunch of levels for, or if the story actually goes that far. Well, I guess in Pokemon terms, you end the game around like 50 or 60, not all the way up there, but anyway, that's what we're going to hold out for this one. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you did enjoy, would you kindly smash that like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel so that way you never miss a video or a stream, as we are streaming more often. If you guys haven't caught it, I have been playing Dark Deity 2 on streams, typically around 6 p.m. Eastern, and then on weekends, I haven't fully figured out what I'm doing yet. Kind of just sporadic streams whenever I can fit them in, because weekends are typically when I record a majority of my content for the week, especially now that I'm trying to stream in the evenings, so I don't have quite as much time to record during the week for any openings I may have, but they're fun. Right now we're playing Dark Deity 2 on Demonic difficulty. It's the hardest difficulty. You can't have a single unit die. It's not permadeath, so it's not like if a unit dies, you can continue on without them or restart the level. You just straight up get a game over. So we cannot have a unit die, and it is freaking hard. But it's been a lot of fun. We've been collaborating. I've been collaborating a lot with the chat. Chat's been helping me out. We've kind of been bouncing plays off each other, and it's been a blast so far. So if you'd like to join, check that out. Make sure to keep an eye on the scheduled live streams. Or if you want to check out the live streams, the VODs, those are also on the channel over on the live tab, if you want to check those out. But guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Ganyonz. This has been Fell Seal. I'll see you on the next one.